International Women's Day is a day for honoring women the world over for their great accomplishments. And we at the International Women's Meditation Center have created the Outstanding Women in Buddhism Awards as a way of propagating Buddhism and honoring the accomplishments of women the world over. I am Bhikkhuni Dr. Lee, and I'm very proud to present for you the Outstanding Women in Buddhism of 2019. Sulekha Kumbhare of India. Attorney Sulekha Kumbhare is a member of the National Minority Commission of India. She earned her Bachelor of Law degree at Nagpur Vidyapith. Impressed by her father's commitment to the human rights of Indian minorities throughout his life as a lawyer and labor leader, she carried the torch to his funeral pyre upon his sudden death from overwork, carrying a caseload of 7,000 for mainly biddy workers. Biddy workers are those who make handmade cigarettes, 70% of whom are women, and they do not receive enough monies to survive, while also have serious negative health consequences from the work. They work from day to day with no health or retirement compensation. Before her father died, she worked alongside him, and upon his sudden heart attack, she carried his vision forward. At his funeral, she saw such a huge crowd gathered and deeply understood that the length of one's life is not important, but how useful one makes his or her life, particularly for one's nation, is important. On his cremation day, she vowed to continue legal social services and commit herself to the mission of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the great religious social reformer who called for Indians to become Buddhists in order to break out of the caste system and to fulfill the vision of her father, a great labor leader. With the rights and caseload of the biddy workers on her mind and heart, she organized a jail baro movement for 35 days, and she succeeded. Jail baro is a method of protesting for a cause in which the protesters and leaders of the protest voluntarily get arrested in order to fill the jails to overflowing. It is a peaceful protest method used in India with roots in the Indian freedom movement. It brings attention to an issue and oftentimes justice. After some years, the factory of the biddy workers was closed and 800 workers were completely unemployed. For them, she performed a hunger strike of 8 days. Fortunately, during her hunger strike, she met the famous Japanese pianist and humanitarian Noriko Ogawa, and they became friends. A connection between women spanning the globe resulted in compassionate response to others. Xiu Liu Wang of Taiwan. Born on December 20th, 1953, Xiu Liu Wang developed the characteristics of being an unwavering, pragmatic, and industrious person early in her life, as she was born into a rustic farming family in Yulin County, Taiwan, and her parents worked very hard to raise 6 children. She grew up, eventually married, and cared for her parents-in-law, gave love to her family, and raised her son and daughter in a Buddhist family, which helped them to be wise and responsible. In 1986, Xiu Liu Wang began studying and practicing Buddhism by attending Dharma teachings at the Taipei Group Practice Society. An enlightenment mind arose in her heart. She became a core member of the Northern Taiwanese Sangha-dana organizing team. Sangha-dana is a tradition proposed in Taiwan in 1960 and which took root in 1979 in 3 cities in Taiwan annually thereafter. She offered her managerial expertise freely and selflessly by organizing numerous massive Buddhist events, coordinating and cooperating with different organizations. She coordinates people, things, timing, and locations with great commitment to excellence and exuberant positive energy. After 10 years, her team decided to establish a registered organization. So in 2003, Taiwan's Ministry of the Interior approved the Chung Hua International Merit Society of Buddha Puja and Sangatana, and she has served as the Secretary General and Event CEO of the Grand International Sangatana since the founding of the Society. This robust organization coordinates the compassionate contributions of hundreds of thousands of volunteers. For example, a Sangatana event has 18 deputy COEs, who each lead 100 group leaders. Everything runs smoothly because of hard work, a shared vision, uniting of minds, utilization of efforts, openness, mutual support, and inclusivity. Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, Japan, Vietnam, South Korea, Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Laos, southern and northern India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Brunei have all been blessed by her efforts, resulting in Sangadana offerings to more than 370,000 female and male monastics in total across monastic disciplines and lineages. Xiu Yu Liu Wang understands the preciousness of life and that the opportunity to study the Buddha Dhamma is rare, and so she has opened opportunities for monastics to have necessary requisites. She has infused vitality into local and international Buddhist institutes, providing resources, medical funds, funds for monastic education, and Sangha living in rural areas so that they may focus their minds on the path and the continuation of the Buddha Dhamma. Xiu Yu Liu Wang spreads her compassion and loving kindness into the space of 10 directions and has done so for 35 years and continues to pledge her life to work for organizing Sangatana. Through her example, she hopes that others will come forward to join her in this compassionate effort to benefit and nurture all sentient beings. She says, "I aspire that my example will demonstrate to the world Buddhist vitality and a different approach to life. As a result, the flame of Buddhism will be brighter and the flow of Buddha Dhamma lengthened." Buntan Nek of Cambodia. Her Excellency Buntan Nek was born in 1953 and attended school in Battambang province. During the Pol Pot regime from 1975 to 79, she worked as a farmer. It was a difficult period in Cambodian history and many people suffered. In 1980, she began working in Cambodia's customs department and soon rose to become the office's deputy head. Her strong belief in Buddhist teachings, coupled with what she saw as the great need of the Cambodian people, led her to where she is today. She really wanted to be able to do something that would relieve the suffering of Cambodians. More specifically, Buntan Nek wanted to find a way to help develop good minds. In the aftermath of the Khmer Rouge, people were killing each other out of hatred or jealousy. Society was greatly lacking in morals. In order to promote good morals, she created and currently leads the Buddhist Association of Cambodia. Her master's degree in philosophy from the Royal Academy of Cambodia has well served her in creating Cambodia's Buddhist revival. As head of the Buddhist Association of Cambodia, her primary tasks are to promote the teachings of morality and peace. Thus, in 2001, she created the Buddhist Debates, which bring together monastics, laity, and various members of society of different ranks and standing to discuss pertinent issues in Buddhism. They often discuss topics such as morality, peace, how Buddhism can help Cambodia heal, how Buddhism can help Cambodia develop, and how people may be productive members of society. The debates are often broadcasted on radio and television so that large numbers of Cambodians have a chance to learn from them. Her Excellency Buntan Nek also goes on radio and television quite regularly to talk about these very issues. In addition to her work at the Buddhist Association, she is also an advisor to the great Supreme Patriarch of Cambodian monks. Her achievements include receiving Buddhist relics from the USA and bringing them to Cambodia, participation in international Buddhist meetings, organizing pilgrimages to India, Sri Lanka, and Myanmar, donations to the Royal King for the Humanities and to the Red Cross, tree offering ceremony of 30,000 trees and flowers, creation of the Buddhist Cultural Center of Cambodia at Kirirom National Park. Her honors include the highest honorific title from the Royal King and Royal Government, Executive Advisor to the Maha Nikaya sect of Cambodian Buddhism, honorific title from Prayer Samdet Maha Sangharat, and the award from the World Alliance of Buddhists in 2014, and also in 2018, their World Leadership Award. Bhikkhuni Yending of Taiwan. Born on March 1st, 1951, Venerable Bhikkhuni Yending earned her nursing degree at Corning Nursing School and her Buddhist degree at Kaiyan Zen College. From the stillness of a silent, bright mind, she has illuminated the lives of millions, offering improved health and well-being. She excelled at and integrated healthcare approaches and direct applications of Buddhist teachings to alleviate human suffering. She provided healthcare services as a nurse for 5 years and then became the supervisor of the Buddhist College for 1 year. In 2004, she established the auspicious Guangyu Detoxification and Purification Center to help monastics and laity detox and achieve excellent health. She then began organizing detoxification courses in Southeast Asia. In 2008, she established the Lien Hua Yuan Life and Health Center in Puli, Taiwan, to train monastics and laity about holistic health. Then, she shared her teachings with Santia Sok of Thailand, and subsequently, detoxification programs entered the grassroots and spread throughout Thailand. By 2012, Venerable Bhikkhuni Yending established the auspicious World Life Health Education in Yang Ming Shan, Taipei, which integrates ancient and modern, Eastern and Western natural therapies, religious medicine, biochemical technologies, energy medicine, diet and nutrition approaches, and other healthcare knowledge and technologies. She simplified complicated medical science in order to easily apply it to everyday life, to enhance the body's self-healing power. Thus, she empowers every one of us to take care of our health and be our own doctor. In 2013, she organized the Chong Hua Miaojing Food Culture Association to promote a plant-based diet to save the earth by protecting health and minimizing the use of resources. By 2015, Venerable Yending became the honorary president of the International Neuropathy Association of China. She recognizes that diseases mainly arise from poor diet. Venerable Bhikkhuni Yending is an invited speaker and conducts detox and rejuvenation courses and healthy vegetarian cooking classes worldwide. In 2018, the World Vegan Organization appointed her as a health food charity ambassador, promoting a mindful plant-based diet to save the earth and all beings. Prani Nak-on of Thailand. Prani Nak-on is a master teacher and expert in the profession of high school education and Dhamma education. Born in Nakhon Si Thammarat, Thailand in 1953 to her mother, Thieb Moncharan, and her father, Dad Moncharan, she attended Kalayani High School and Benjamara Chutit High School and earned her Bachelor of Education degree in Pathumwan at Srinagarindwirot University. Prani Nakhon's teaching career began in 1976 at Nontri High School, and in 1978 she became a teacher at Chinnaros High School until 2003. She served for 27 years as a Thai language teacher at Thai government high schools. Her family was and is devout Buddhists. She frequently saw her parents and grandmother offering alms and going to Dhamma talks. While in primary school and high school, she accompanied her grandmother every moon day and every evening during the rain retreat season to the temple to listen to Dhamma talks. From 1976 to present, Prani Nakorn began to study the Dhamma deeply. When she taught in the classroom, she infused Dhamma teachings into her lessons, and in 1989 she wrote and published To the Land of the Buddha. From 1993 to 96, during the summer season, she organized activities to teach teens the history of the Buddha's disciples. From 2011 to 12, she taught Buddhist etiquette to laity at Chiang Mai and Loi Border Police, Chiang Khan gold mining staff in Loi, students in Kanchanaburi, and government teachers in Suphanburi. In 2010, she took 37 students to visit the holy Buddhist places in India. Prani Nakorn has worked beside Suchat Nakorn in propagating Abhidhamma studies throughout Thailand and in leading people on Buddhist pilgrimages to Myanmar, Sri Lanka, China, Mongolia, Tibet, and India. In addition, she has created several chanting books in various languages. Currently, she propagates Buddhism via YouTube. History of the 5 Bodhi trees, History of the Buddha, and History of the Bodhisattva. Perhaps most notably, Prani Nakorn stands for the re-establishment of the Theravada Bhikkhuni Sangha in the world and has worked alongside Suchat Nakorn, Nong Nut, Tandum Rongsak, and others in establishing Bhikkhuni temples in Thailand, the USA, Australia, Sri Lanka, and India. Ido Francis Carney of the United States of America. Ido Francis Carney received Dhamma transmission from Niho Tetsume Roshi in 1997 at Ensuji in Kurashiki, Japan. She founded Olympia Zen Center in 1995 when she returned to Olympia after training at Shoboji in Iwate Prefecture as a priest. She was the first woman and first foreigner to train at this temple founded in the 13th century. She had been a long-time student of Kobun Shino Otogawa Roshi, beginning practice in the early 70s. Kobun Roshi died in 2002. She was an adjunct faculty member in humanities at South Puget Sound Community College for 10 years, from 1996 till 2006. She is former president of the Soto Zen Buddhist Association, an organization nationally of Soto Zen Buddhist priests in the USA. She is also in lineage with the hermit priest poet Ryokan. She endeavors to teach about Ryokan, his poetry and life, entering art and poetry for transformation and insight. She founded and established the Order of Ryokan to contribute to renewal of the interpretation of Ryokan in the modern world. The anniversary of the Order of Ryokan is celebrated at the winter solstice, December 21st, at Olympia Zen Center. Sewang Dolma of India. Sewang Dolma is the principal of the Mahabodhi Residential School in Ladakh, India. One of the students in the first batch to attend this school, she received Venerable Sangha Sena's help and cultivation, and as an excellent student eventually became its principal. As she grew up and studied in Ladakh, she has a deep understanding of the region and the Mahabodhi Residential School. Thus, since 2012, they have been very fortunate to have her as their principal. With a bachelor's degree in education and a master's degree in child psychology, she meets the educational and emotional needs of her students. She not only helps a child to gain knowledge about various subjects, but also helps a child to recognize his or her strengths and weaknesses, thereby empowering him or her to be a better human being. She connects with her students in many ways and reaches them on multiple levels because she remains committed to her students both inside and outside of the classroom. She has been able to influence many students to go far beyond academic achievement. Sewang Dolma's beautiful skills of inspiration, compassion, curiosity, and resilience ultimately, at the end of the day, bring the highest degree of satisfaction to her and her students. She is an honored disciple of Venerable Sanghasena and an admired principal of many students who have a bright future because they look up to her as their inspiration and role model. Bhikkhuni Shenghua of Taiwan. Bhikkhuni Shenghua was born in Changhua, Taiwan in 1955 and was given the name Zhuang Liangshu. When she was young, her family was extremely poor. Her father was a miner, and her family lived in a dilapidated house made of earth and bricks. A suitcase they found served as the family's closet. At the age of 5 or 6, she scavenged for pieces of coal or scraps. She only wanted to earn money to help her family, even though children of the same age played freely. Her family was so poor that they did not have money to buy food. She couldn't go to school, so she hid outside the classroom door to listen to the teachers teach their classes. The children at the school were very kind to her and often brought bread and milk for her to take home. None of this stopped her from building 3 monasteries and 2 educational charities. 1. Pu Tao Shan Temple in Shaolin District of New Taipei City, Taiwan. 2. Pu Tao Shan Monastery in Tonglu, Taiwan. 3. Pu Tao Shan International Association. 4. Pu Tao Shan Monastery in Cambodia. And 5. Pu Tao Shan Minghua Care Center in Cambodia. In fact, her deep understanding of her childhood, coupled with life benefactors, positive people who arose in her life, allowed her to enter into a spacious domain of trust and make the journey from survival to thriving to flourishing, and led many disciples on the transformative journey as well. In her youth, Mr. Jiang Shi, a teacher at the school, befriended her and helped her to receive an elementary school diploma. The old monk, Master Wu Ziming of Hai Ming Temple, received the flowers that she picked while climbing the mountain to pay homage to Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. He encouraged her and offered her fruit from the Buddha offering table to take back to her family. He led her to become a Buddhist. Mr. Cheng Yi-Zing, the son of the landowner who accepted her humble down payment of 400 Taiwanese dollars to purchase the land to build a house for Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, while other buyers present had cash and checkbooks. The landowner's son also helped her build Pu Tao Shan Monastery. Her many disciples were her benefactors, assisting in building and coming to hear her Dhamma talks, and her ordaining master who tonsured her, and the Chuang Tai Chan Monastery who fully ordained her. Her loving students followed her lead and collectively made offerings to Cambodia, which reminded Bhikkhuni Shenghua of her challenging youth. So in the footsteps of a bodhisattva, she purchased land in Battambang Province, Cambodia, and built Pu Tao Shan Monastery, Cambodia, and Pu Tao Shan Minghua Care Center in Cambodia. In addition, in 2005, she established Shi Fang Yuan Inc., which sells healthy food products to earn revenues for her charitable works. Mechi Jantipa Thepraksa of Thailand. Mechi Jantipa Thepraksa is working to create the world via children, in particular young nuns. Born on October 13, 1953, she ordained at age 39 in Kong Karam Temple in Chachoengsao. She graduated from non-formal learning, elementary school at the age of 40, high school grade 3 at the age of 51, and high school grade 6 at the age of 53. Mechi Jantima Tepraksa worked on professional development by attending seminars. For example, in 2015, the Thai Mechi Development Program for training trainers. In 2014, the Young Buddhist Association program entitled Honesty, Dhamma Teacher Training. In 2013, the Mahamogat University program, How to Teach About Buddhism. In 2012, the Thai Mechi Institute program, Public Speaking Methods for Thai Mechis. And in 2004, the Young Buddhist Association program, How to Teach Vipassana Meditation. Mechi Jantima exemplifies the virtues of self-discipline and kind-heartedness. Her workshop trainings further empowered her to initiate projects propagating Dhamma in kindergartens, elementary schools, high schools, colleges, and universities. For example, she was a speaker on women's staff development for colleges and universities. Your Heart is Dhamma for kindergarten and elementary school students. Teens concerned about society, along with the Association to Refrain from Alcohol Use. Teens interested in using Dhamma to combat drug use. How good morals can offer wisdom in life. Senior Citizen Group and Young Mechi Program. Mechi Juntima Tepraksa led these workshops in various provinces, Chonburi, Chachoengsao, Kanchanaburi, and Nakhon Phanom. Particularly noteworthy is the feedback that she requested from the young nuns upon the completion of their month-long workshop, which came in the form of a survey. Here are some of the questions on her survey form. 1. Did you understand the teachings? 2. Do you better understand yourself now? 3. Do you feel that you are being yourself, who you truly are? 4. Did you like the food and drinks? 5. Did you like the location of the workshop? And 6. Did you like the time schedule? Xiao Li Wu of China. Xiao Li Wu is the founder of Le Mantou, dedicated to the promotion of clay art and helping disabled people to make a living. She has empowered the differently abled in her province and been awarded accordingly. Xiao Li Wu was born in Zhejiang, China in 1975 and graduated from Jinzhou Middle School. At age 14, she left home to find work in order to support her family and pay the family debts. With an unbending personality, she paid off her family debts and eventually moved to Taiwan. There she lived alone and prayed to Avalokitesvara every day to seek inner peace. She asked, "Why is life so painful?" She had a dream. In her dream, she heard Avalokitesvara speak to her. She said, "You have been through hardships in this life. You know what pain is in your hardships, and do everything you can to help those who suffer." During this time in Taiwan, based on the recommendation of an elder, Xiao Li Wu began to learn about clay molding and had a strong interest. She worked day and night to improve her technique and knew that only by motivating herself could she create a career. A year later, she returned to Hangzhou, Zhejiang, and opened a clay molding studio. She found that many differently abled people had no job opportunities, were a heavy burden at home, and she felt saddened. She remembered Avalokitesvara's words, "You can help those who suffer." So, Xiao Li Wu founded Le Mantou to provide clay molding skills training for the differently abled. As time passed, more and more differently abled people were trained, and this attracted the attention of the government. Even the acting Prime Minister, Li Keqiang, visited her project. During the 2016 G20 summit, She led 25 differently abled people to create a work, World Peace Dream, which received global media attention. It also received the 2016 Sino-Russian Art Exchange Golden Award. On July 9, 2016, UN Secretary Ban Ki-moon expressed his appreciation for Le Mantou. Zhao Liwu states, "I hope that in the future Le Mantou offers society the spirit of appealing to more caring enterprises, and people create charity causes to assist the differently abled in China. In the future, Zhao Liwu will create a charity base, art museum, and training school so that the spirit of empowering the differently abled can spread around the world." Bhikkhuni Wimala of Thailand. Bhikkhuni Wimala was born in 1964 in Thailand, got married and bore children. She departed her family life to become a Mechi and then a Thila Shin, a nun in the Burmese tradition, followed by ordaining as a seminary and then as a bhikkhuni in 2012. Along with her master, the most venerable bhikkhu, Longpo Thi, Vichittadhammo, she established temples throughout the northern part of Thailand, particularly near the border of Myanmar in Mae Hong Son province. She is the author of numerous Dhamma books, including Words Used to Encounter the Dhamma, a 7-book series, and many CDs. Her books contain her insightful Dhamma reflections and eloquent poetry. Bhikkhuni Wimala is a highly trained and practiced meditation master with many bhikkhuni and seminary students, as well as hundreds of laywomen practitioners. Dwelling in the forest in meditation for 8 to 14 hours per day is very natural for her and her disciples. She travels into Burma, throughout Thailand and Laos, teaching meditation with her master, who is now more than 100 years old. Her devotion and faithfulness to her master over the decades has gained her great wisdom for teaching the Dhamma. Bhikkhuni Wimala specializes in teaching about anicca, impermanence, dukkha, unsatisfactoriness, suffering, and anatta, non-self. These 3 characteristics are an essential teaching in Buddhism, which indicates that everything is in the flow of transience, suffering, and non-self. Thus, Nibbana is considered the only form of existence which knows not transience, decay, or death. Bhikkhuni Xinguang of Taiwan. Bhikkhuni Xinguang is the former abbess of Qin Guang Temple in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Ordained for 60 years, she has brought livelihood and joy to the hearts of many via cultural arts, in particular the intricacies of Chinese knot art or Chinese knotting. Using a single thread woven skillfully, the artist sharpens concentration while creating great beauty. She has published 5 books on the subject, in which she is the author and illustrator, and they are all in Taiwan's National Central Library. The artist expresses innovation and creativity in each graceful knot. This art form began in the Tang and Song dynasties, 960 till 1279 CE in China. During the Ming Dynasty, this folk art spread to Japan and Korea. The beauty of the knot is that it looks identical from both the front and the back. Bhikkhuni Xinguang, honored nationwide for her accomplishments from 1993 to present, serves as a Chinese knot art judge in numerous competitions. Her honors include 2015 Chinese Knot Art Exhibition Presenter at Guangzhou Normal University. In 2009, Chinese Knot Art Exhibition Presenter at Chiang Kai-shek Cultural Center in Kaohsiung. In 2008, Chinese Knot Art and Calligraphy Exhibition Presenter along with Master Ru Hui. In 2005, Chinese Knot Art Exhibition Presenter and Organizer for the Gushan District Office. In 2002, Chinese Knot Art Exhibition presenter in Sydney, Australia. In 2001, Chinese Knot Art Exhibition presenter at Taipei Buddhist Center. And in 2001, she was the judge of the Chinese Knot Art exhibitions held in Taipei, Miaoli, Taichung, Tainan, and Kaohsiung. And in 1993, Venerable Bhikkhuni Jinguang of Taiwan was the Chinese Knot Art exhibition presenter at Jinguang Temple, Kaohsiung. Dr. Tsang Yu Chang of Taiwan. Dr. Tsang Yu Chang was born in Taipei, Taiwan in 1957. Currently, she is a TV media CEO and university professor in China and Taiwan. Dr. Tsang Yu Chang states, "May I be born a Buddhist life after life, do my best to protect the Dhamma, and always persevere." Her two life goals are: 1, using media to promote Dhamma all over the world, and 2, promoting Dharma education in universities. Since the age of 20, she often visited Buddhist temples with her mother, and she has studied with Venerable Xingyun, Venerable Jingkong, Venerable Zhuanhua, and Venerable Sheng Yan. At age 27, she took refuge in the Triple Gems and the Bodhisattva vows. In 1980, Dr. Tsang Yu Chang graduated from Fujian University with a Bachelor of Law degree. In 2004, she earned an MS in Engineering Management from the University of South Australia, and in 2012, a PhD in Journalism from Fudan University, China. In 1987, as program editor at Chinese TV, CTV, she edited the programs Venerable Master Jin Yun, Venerable Master Cheng Yin, and the Avalokitesvara legend. In 2002, she became the Deputy General Manager of Beautiful Light Television, BLTV, upon the invitation of Venerable Master Jin Yun, and transformed it into Taiwan's 7th TV channel. Her vision of youth education, international and public welfare energized the station and attracted viewers to taste the Dhamma. Tens of millions of viewers watch BLTV in Taiwan and abroad. As the Vice President of Hong Kong Satellite TV, HKSTV, and GM for Taiwan, she produced China's 100 top famous temples, and Love and Light, which interviews Buddhist masters and Buddhist social welfare organizations. Dr. Tsang Yu Chang's award for BLTV include the Golden Bell Award, the Media Education Observation Foundation Excellent Channel Award, prize from the Taiwanese Ministry of the Interior, and Little Novice Seeing the World, one of her movies, entered the Chicago International Children's Film Festival in 2005. In 2006, she received the Australian Outstanding CEO Award for Overseas Studies, and in 2016, the Vader Golden Lion Award for her documentary on the theme of caring for a dying patient and family. Dr. Tsang Yu Chang, in TV media for 30 years, focuses on making positive energy, Dhamma programs, and lecturing at Fo Kwang University, a Bodhisattva indeed. Master Dr. Sridharan Sobhana of India, wife of one, mother of two, master and spiritual healer of many. Master Sobhana chooses to ride with time in life and knows that her work on earth will continue after she departs. Born the 6th of 9 children, she completed high school despite a lack of resources, and then went to work in her father's hair salon at the age of 16. Later, she worked as a production technician for General Motors ending quality control for healthcare products. Along the way, she had an arranged marriage, all in Singapore. In 1988, she began practicing Nichiren Daishonin Buddhism until 1993. In 1989, she gave birth to her daughter, a special needs child. She tried various methods to assist her daughter, including aromatherapy and herbal treatments. She accepted full responsibility for her daughter's care and finances, and remembers when her daughter started school, the pain she witnessed in the hearts of the other parents. So she gave her skills and accepted responsibility for the trimming of the hair of the special needs children. Each session gave her joy. The children loved, and the parents felt gratitude that someone else in society respected and loved their children. Since 1995, she traveled in and out of India in search of her roots. By mid-2002, she moved back to India, built a house, and made use of her early training in hair trimming to manage veggies, rice, and other medical expenses for herself and her daughter. After some years, she had a dream from the Buddha. In the dream, the Buddha conveyed to her to spread his teachings and assist others out of suffering. Thus, in 2007, in Bangalore, India, Dr. Sridharan Sobhana established a humble Buddhist Hindu temple, Sri Dharma Bodhi Temple, and started People's Buddhism. Master Dr. Sobhana brings a fresh approach to Buddhism, including meditation, offering prayers for flood and rape victims. For example, Nirbhaya of Delhi, who was raped and killed. Chanting, spiritual counsel, free Dhamma books, free food offerings to the public every full and half moon day, free medical dental clinic days, detoxification, Reiki healing, allopathy and aromatherapy camps, sports day, music, art, sky watching, cultural dance, and hair trimming for children, aromatherapy and massage for special needs children, donations to children in orphanages, donating telephone and power lines into the area, and celebration of Buddhist holidays, Independence Day, and Lantern Moon Cake Festival. At first it was difficult as people did not take the Buddha seriously, as he was only a man, yet she never stopped. The masses who have chosen to have faith and opened their minds came, and in 2013, Master Dr. Sobhana's life story aired on TV9, and she has twice received honorary doctoral degrees, as well as numerous honors and awards. Her mission is to assist as many as possible to walk the Buddhist path to alleviate all suffering. She notes, with the increasing number of people finding meaning in life, and as they slowly come out of their own suffering and even help others to come out of theirs, I find that more will help more. Shova Shakya of Nepal. Shova Shakya was born in 1963 in Latipur, Nepal, to Tara Deva Shakya and Bahadur Shakya, and is a descendant of the Shakya family lineage. She was raised in a middle-class Buddhist family where they practiced Buddhism and made offerings. She studied at Yasodhara Buddhist School for primary education and Adarsha Kanya Niketan High School. Then she graduated with a humanities degree from Patam Multiple Campus. Since childhood, she has enjoyed Dhamma discussion programs, studying Buddhist scriptures to level 4 and Vipassana meditation. She started and operated a woolen hand-knit business, making sweaters, gloves, hats, socks, for 18 years, employing 500 women, thus meeting her objective to lift Nepalese women out of poverty. Shova Shakya founded the Tainan Women's Group in 2005 and serves as its president and advisor. It offers health-related programs, leadership and professional training, and assists Buddhist programs. In 2009, Shovya Shakya created the Jagaruka Mahila Savings and Loan Cooperative Ltd, along with 28 aware women to manage their monthly financial investments. Now it's a well-established financial organization with transactions of 55 million and more than 800 active members, and their motto is one for all and all for one. Gender equality and financial development entered the hearts of members, resulting in growth in educational, financial, and social sectors. Her accomplishments also include 1. The Tainan Women's Group, which worked towards the Sagal Road construction project. She served as president. 2. The Upasika Group, Sri Shakya Sinha Vihar, and she serves as president. 3. The Central Committee member of the Bibek Shil Saha Party. And 4. An elected member of Provincial 3 Assembly from January 2018 to present. Shovya Shakya for 37 years has been committed to propagating Buddhism in Nepal and has received the 2014 Outstanding Leader Award from the World Fellowship of Buddhists and the 2016 Peace Award from the Nirvana Peace Foundation. As president of YMB, we at OWBA committee members, offer Shovya Shakya the possibility of renaming her organization to YNBA, Young Nepalese Buddhist Association, and thereby be able to empower nuns in Nepal as well. Bhikkhuni Palayani of Germany. Bhikkhuni Palayani is the abbess of Ananja Vihara in Rettenberg, Germany. Her Buddhist journey began in 1982 when she attended a Zen retreat. By 2007, she considered ordaining, and in 2008 her dream came true as she became a brown-robed Mechi and resided at Suwanpa Temple in Ampere Mae Thang, Chiang Mai, Thailand. While in Thailand, she traveled to Rampung Temple in Chiang Mai to practice intensive Vipassana meditation. Bhikkhuni Palayani then traveled to the USA to receive her seminary and Bhikkhuni ordinations at Aranya Bodhi Hermitage. She returned to Thailand to Rampung Temple to continue Vipassana meditation training for 2 years and then departed for Sri Lanka. She traveled onwards to Australia and lived at Santi Forest Monastery. Her heart led her back to Chiang Mai, Thailand, where she lived in the forest and served as the deputy abbot of Ba Mieng Kun Pang Temple before accepting the position of abbess of Ananja Vihara in Germany. Throughout her sojourn, she has deeply taken refuge in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Governor Benjawan Anprung of Thailand. Governor Benjawan Anprung is an extraordinary leader. Born in 1954 to Tongbai and Prasad Anuprang, Benjawan Anuprang attended Jan Kupar and Samkok elementary schools, then Ganarad Bamrung Girls High School in Pathum Thani and Ampon Paisan High School. She studied at Chulalongkorn University and earned her BA in Political Science and an MA in Community Development at NIDA, the National Institute of Development Administration. Her training workshops include management of provincial government, high-level administration of national development, and national defense. In 1976, she became a government official, specializing in policy and planning analysis. She traveled to evaluate the policies and plans of various provinces. Within 10 years, she was the department head for provincial policy and planning analysis. Benjawan Anprung rose in rank and responsibility as department head of various sectors of provincial administration, and by 2004 she became the first woman deputy governor in Thailand in Lopburi province. In 2005 she became vice governor of Yasothorn province, then vice governor of An Thong, and vice governor of Kampeng Phet. By 2010, Benjawan An Prung became the governor of Trat province for 4 years and then subsequently retired. This Buddhist government official led community-based development and transparency in every province which she served for 38 years. Governor Benjawan An Prung is an outstanding alumna of Ganarad Bamrung Girls High School, Ampon Paisan High School, Chulalongkorn University, and the National Institute of Development Administration. Governor Benjawan An Prung has received numerous awards, including Expert in Participatory Administration from the Public Development Commission, Expert in Road Safety Management from the Foundation to Prevent Drunk Driving, the Tara Award, and in 2019, the Outstanding Woman in Buddhism Award.